Get it going again.
We're working on it. I'm working on it. Should be live on YouTube. Working on the Facebook feed. All right, we should be up and going again. Sorry about that. Our audio went out. You haven't missed much. The puck's been down in the Capitals' defensive side of the ice most of the period.
Yeah, I think, I was saying Waterloo's pressing really hard in the defensive zone. And if we can just get some passes out of that zone, we might have some odd man rush chances with them. Three on two here for the Capitals. Gets around the defenseman. Shot just high over the goaltender.
All right, I'm about there.
Capitals take it back in their own zone. Advance into the center ice. Pushes it up past the blue line. Adams there with it. Can't get anything done. Waterloo intercepts. Now back into the Waterloo zone. Capitals chasing this one. Able to jar it loose. Defenseman for the Capitals gets it back in the territory. Waterloo takes over the puck. Scattered away by Collins. Waterloo now around their own net. Up the near boards. Capitals just not able to keep it in the zone there. Now back into the defensive zone for the Capitals.
Well, let us know if we have sound.
Oh, score. And
the Waterloo Warriors.
And that looked like a tip by our own defense, by our own player against Wadden, and tipped it right into the net. So kind of an own goal there. It was shot from the point and went off the stick of a Capitals player.
6:32 left in the first period. Caps down by 1.
Kind of an unfortunate goal there, Tone. Kind of a soft shot from the point, but redirected by a Capital stick.
Capitals with a Legler back to Baxter. Sent over on the far side, Mazakowski up to DiCarlo. Oh, right out in front, loose puck. Goaltender number 34 for the Waterloo Warriors. Steered it off into the corner. Davis in net for the Warriors. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the period. Up to Legler back to DiCarlo. And the Waterloo Warriors, nice job keeping it in at the blue line.
Waterloo's just doing a good job right now, Tony, playing good positional hockey. Not really getting out of position. And right now the Capitals getting kind of bunched up at times.
Yeah. Passes aren't quite as crisp as they were last night for the Capitals. Capitals sent it down all the way down to the Waterloo Warriors in the rink. Played by DiCarlo. Into the corner it goes. Fires it towards the net. Comes off the stick of the Warriors defenseman. Back out to center ice.
Just getting a little impatient there. He had really not a whole lot of pressure on him and just waiting for that line change to happen.
Burnell with it. Burnell with an extra forecheck brings it down into the Warriors in the rink. Searing pass out front and had the goaltender moving. Couldn't quite get it to Bragg. And now here comes the Warriors back the other way. Foos with it all the way down into the Capitals in the rink.
Good job by Capitals defense there, standing that guy up.
Kept in at the blue line. Searing pass out front. Went wide to Wadden. Over to the far side to Davison. Drake Davison with it. Tried to get pass up to Bragg. Well, a little bit of improvement here by the Capitals. Down in. Now we got icing. 4:39 left in the first. We're going to get an ice.
Just had some time to get over that red line. Just didn't realize where he's at. It just right before the red line.
Face off to the glove side of Wadden. Cooper with the face off for the Capitals. Wins the face off, draws it back to Wiersma. Wiersma with it down below the goal line. On the far boards to Webb. Centering pass up to DiCarlo, and the puck comes free. Waterloo's able to turn and bring it back the other direction. Pollock with it for the Waterloo Warriors, brings it in behind his own goaltender, sends it on the far side, played by Wiersma, couldn't hang on to it. Puck goes all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Myers with it. Myers over to Webb. Delayed offsides on the Capitals. Played by Webb, fires it, shot goes up over the head of Davis. Goal! Capitals tie it up.
I was just saying, I didn't know that odd angle shot, but got somehow found the 5-hole of the goaltender there.
Wow. Well, we're 1-1 on goals like that. Wow.
Yeah, kind of two odd goals so far for one for each side. And kind of an own goal almost against the Capitals, and then just took an odd angle shot. And that just goes to prove, throw the puck at the net. You don't know what's going to happen. So.
Well, we kind of saw that last night. I think it was the varsity game. Threw it at the net and went in. So.
This game's a lot simpler than sometimes you make it. You just play the game simply, and
who got it?
Good
Did you
things
hear?
are going to happen.
Oh, I didn't hear.
I didn't hear that either.
Let's see if I can refresh it here. Capitals lose possession of it up through center ice. Waterloo Warriors bring it down in. Shot on net, saved by Watt. Steered off to the far side.
Lost that out of his glove and had the presence of mind just to steer that away. Good job by him.
Brian Noga with the goal, assisted by Jackson Webb.
Brownell with the puck. Coming around the net, tries to wrap around.
Wow.
Sorry, Tone.
No, you're fine. No, that was a nice wraparound by Webb. Played by Lanigan. Lanigan back up to Brunel. Well, we're starting to see the Capitals pick up the pace here a little bit, kind of like we left off last night, so it's good to see. DiCarlo with it up through the blue line, played by Bellis on the far side.
Well, I think it's kind of where the JV's kind of seeing what the varsity saw last night a little bit, is that, you start getting in these upper tier teams and the speed of the game, you got to be in the speed of the game, and it took most of the period here, but I think the Capitals are starting to catch up with that a little bit.
Capitals with it into the near corner, played by Bellis. Bellis goes in, takes a hard hit. Sent over to the far side, played by Lanigan. Lanigan up to LaPrade. Out to Legler, just couldn't get enough speed on it by Legler. And now here come the Warriors back into the Capitals into the rink, left at the blue line, couldn't bring it all the way in. And I like the pressure the Capitals are putting on the Warriors right now. On the far side, LaPrade up to DiCarlo.
I like to see LaPrade carry that up. Nobody in front of him.
Yeah.
No need to throw that to the center of the ice there. But, it's like I talked about earlier, is if they can make tape-to-tape passes here, with Waterloo playing so deep in their own offensive zone, you're going to have some chances here if you can get some tape-to-tape passes with these guys.
Cooper with the face-off to the glove side of Davis for the Warriors. Capitals win the face-off. Cooper in the corner with it. Fires it, shot saved by Davis, sent off to the far side. Nice shot by Webb.
All three forwards on the same side. Got to get that spread out a little bit.
Back to plate is Baxter. Baxter sets up in behind his own goaltender. Spins, turns, and goes back the other way. Does it again. Plays it off the half boards, left there by Noga. Got caught in Noga's jersey. Noga able to come up with it. Now on the far side to play it is Cooper. Cooper gets a piece of it and brings it down into the Warriors in the rink. Warriors going to have to set up in behind their own goaltender. Right at a minute remaining in the first period. Warriors across the blue line down in the Capitals defensive side. Nice pick by Baxter. Capitals dump it all the way down. That's going to be icing on the Capitals. 43.3 seconds left in the first period. 1-1 hockey game. Well, Rob, did you get all plowed out?
Yeah, and only to get home last night and find out the plows came through.
Yes. They came on my street overnight, but
yeah, I mean, you want it done. It's always depressing as, to come back and have to, snow plow again at the end of your driveway.
Right. Most of the time you can't even get your car in the driveway until you plow it again.
Not with that heavy snow we had, no. And it was all rock hard ice.
Capitals bring it back 3-on-3, coming back the other way. Burnell catches up to it, backhanded shot. Oh, shot saved by Davis. And that was a great shot by Bragg as the Capitals bring it in 3-on-3.
And great, what the coaches have been talking about, this start and stop and stopping at the net, not doing what we call a drive-by.
Yeah, a drive-by, yeah.
So good job by Bragg there. Just couldn't send it home there.
Capitals lose the faceoff. Comes over on the near side on half boards, played by Myers. And the Warriors able to chip it out all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. That should be icing on the Warriors. 9.8 seconds remaining in the first period. Even on shots on net, 7-7 shots on net.
Well, the last count I heard for tomorrow is 30 crock.
Oh, my gosh.
30.
30. I think our goal was 30. 30 or 35. I can't remember what, but thanks to Julie Hubbard for setting all this up, and we're going to have a hell of a chili feed tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's going to do it after one period of play. Yeah, we'll take a 2-minute break and be back with second period action. Thanks for listening to Moines Capitals Hockey. All right, back with you. Getting ready to start the second period. Capitals wearing their white jerseys going to your left on the screen, and the Warriors wearing their red jerseys going to your right on the screen.
Waterloo has a pretty big roster, too.
Yeah, they do. And yeah, they do have a big roster. I remember that in the spring meeting. They were talking about their roster. I think they have a lot of goalies, too.
Yeah, quite a few.
So we're not the only team with quite a few goalies. 15 minutes up on the clock. 1-1 hockey game, 7-7 on shots. Puck goes all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Over to play it is Wiersma. Wiersma leaves it there for Laprade. Capitals trying to break it out. Hard hit. I think DiCarlo put a hard hit on number 10, the defenseman. Warriors with it down in the right-hand corner. Getting it up to Laprade. Laprade and Wiersma, they're trying to dig it out. Fires a shot, save, goal.
Tough one there. Couldn't steer that first save aside. Kind of left it out in front and rebound goal.
Just like Rob said, Wadden got the first save, came off the end of his pads and came right back out to the Warrior player standing there. And
yeah, I just think by the way he reached out there, that was the length of his reach, and he really couldn't steer that puck away.
Right.
And, sometimes that puck comes off dead, and comes right back out in front of him. That's what happened there.
Capels with it all the way down. The Warriors in the rink. Back to plate is Collins. Collins trying to rock it out in front. Shot saved by Davis. Great opportunity for the Capitals there. About the same play that happened down at the other end of the ice.
Well, I like that momentum, though.
Yeah, I do too.
Just not, not falling apart and just getting back to work, and that's what you got to do. Switch that momentum a little bit. The goalie for Waterloo freezes the puck. It's going to be a face-off to his glove side now.
13:50 left in the second period. Down by 1. Capitals back in action tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock face-off time. Same two teams. Thank you for Waterloo Warriors coming down. They were...
I heard it was a back-and-forth thing
It was
today.
a back-and-forth thing today. We had my morning full, so... Yep, we were working on rescheduling this game, and then they decided to come down, so I appreciate them coming down. Not easy to try to reschedule a game, as the schedule's already pretty full and ice arenas are full with men's league and other stuff going on, so it's tough to find a slot a 4-hour slot to get another game in.
I was going to say, good luck at any ice arena in the country
Yeah.
about doing something like that. So these ice arenas are pretty well booked up, and
Capitals lose the face-off. Waterloo draws it off on the near boards. Bellis tried to keep it in, couldn't keep it in. Puck comes free up on the near side. Played by Cooper. Cooper back to Bellis. Bellis on the half boards. Waterloo sent it on the far side, down by the Zamboni door. Seri pass out front. Just broken up by Cooper enough to get it free. And now here comes the Capitals back the other way. Webb with it now. Webb puts it on net. Save by Davis. 13:03 left in the second.
Davis really way outside his net there, about 2 feet outside his net, stopping that, but just wanted to get a halt to play, not have that puck travel any further. So we'll get an offensive face-off here for the Capitals to the stick side of the goalie.
I like your scarf. See your scarf? It's a ice. That's pretty cool. No. Anyway, Lisa's got one too.
Shot by the Capitals, just bounced
I've
up
never
and
seen
wasn't
those.
able to get a stick on it, but that would have been in the back of the goal.
Anyway, shot on net again, Wadden.
Puck's taking some really funny bounces right now.
Puck comes all the way down on the Warriors in the rink. They pick it up. The Warriors pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Played by right out front. Shot saved Davis. And opportunity for Burnell to put it past Davis. Couldn't quite do it. I like the effort by the Capitals.
Just getting inside those defensemen and, getting them in good position for that feed from behind the goal line. Now will be a face-off to the stick side of the goalie for Waterloo. Capitals make line change here. Legler in on the left wing.
Capitals lose the face-off, and the Warriors draw it on the far side. Back out to the point. Capitals got some time. Fires it, shot, never made it. Picked off in the front of the net. Played by LaPrade. LaPrade back to DiCarlo. Oh, shot, save again by Davis. Mazakowski with it. Fires it towards the net. Backhanded shot, save Davis. Capitals put some shots on Davis down there, and that's what you got to do.
Just a lot of hard work happening down there.
Yeah, that first period, Capitals didn't have the puck down in the offensive side very much, but they have this period. The Warriors bring it all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Capitals force them to turn it over. Back out to center ice it comes, off the near side. Down into the Capitals into the rink, played by DiCarlo. DiCarlo sets up in behind his own goaltender. Back to play it is Baxter. Baxter up through center ice, down into the Warriors in the rink. Sidesteps around the last one. Shot saved by Davis. Nice job by Baxter. Davis with a big save. 11:16 remaining in the second.
Baxter frustrated by that, but I tell you what, a really good play by him of getting that puck and getting across ice with it and just going coast to coast with it.
Face-off to the stick side, Davis. Adams with the face-off. Left winger Collins. Right wing Gay. Back on the defensive side, Wiersma and Myers. Here comes the Warriors back the other way, down into the Capitals into the rink. Played by Wiersma. Wiersma leaves it there for Collins on the near boards. Wiersma has it now, down below the goal line, left there for Collins. Collins turns and
blind pass there.
Blind.
Just
yeah.
not a good idea most of the time.
Back up through center ice, played by Collins. Collins over to the far side to Gay. Capitals stay with it. Collins with it in behind the goaltender for the Warriors. Now the Warriors all bunched up down below the goal line.
Running into each other there.
A lot of red jerseys right out front there. Sent over to the near side to Noga. Noga back to Collins. Trying to walk it out front. Back on the near side. Collins is going to play it in the corner. A lot of sticks back and forth. Capitals going to come up with it. Adams with it to Collins. And the Warriors able to, man, they turned it over. I thought the Warriors are going to be 2-on-2 coming back the other way, and the Capitals forced their turnover. Caps to bring it back down into the offensive zone. Back out top of the circle, fires a shot off the high glass in the lounge, and we're going to get a whistle. 9:51 remaining in the period.
Really good fast-paced game right now going, Tony, and a lot of action so far. Like the way the Capos are really working hard in the offensive zone to keep that puck alive and get some scoring chances here.
Capitals win the faceoff, draw back to Wiersma at the blue line. He dumps it down on the left-hand side of the ice, played by Cooper. Cooper on the far side. Capitals working in front of the net. Back out to the point, Wiersma. Capitals moving the puck well, loose puck.
And just got a piece of that, Tony.
And
that was headed for the top corner.
Yeah, Davis just got a piece of it. Back to play it is Webb. Webb leaves it there for Wiersma. He pinched pretty good, but luckily Capitals get back. Myers gets back to play it. Nice heads-up play by Myers. Oh, he turns it over. I should have said that. Shot saved by Wadden. And
big save by Wadden there.
Turnover. As soon as I said that, Myers makes a mistake and leaves his goalie out to dry.
And I think Myers gave his goalie a tap on his pad saying thank you. Thank you. I turned that one over and left you hanging, and a great save by Wadden down there. That's why it's a team sport.
Yes, it is.
Pick your teammate up when mistakes are made, and everybody's going to make them.
Warriors win the faceoff. They send it out front. Shot saved by Wadden. I think that just kind of trickled on net, but he still made the save. Puck comes all the way out to center ice on the right side. Putting the pressure on him is Bragg. Look at the speed there by Bragg. Nice job, Bragg. Bragg has an out top of the circle. He's going to get a shot towards the net. Just goes over the head of Davis. Played on the near boards to Davison. Back to play it is Burnell. Burnell with it now. Oh, he tried to get a pass out to the top side, and Warriors pick it off, coming back the other way.
I got a stick lifted at the last second.
Right out in front. Capitals pick it up. Davison up to Bragg, and here goes Bragg back down the other way. He fires it towards the net. Going to get a line change here by the Capitals. And they're going to get some fresh legs out there. Warriors bring it up on the half boards, chip it up out of the zone all the way up to the neutral zone. Played by Laprade. Laprade over to Lanica and up to DiCarlo. DiCarlo on the left side. Centering pass home.
Tell you what, Waterloo's given us the center of the ice a lot more than most teams do, so take advantage of that, and the Capitals so far are.
Bellis dumps it back down, and the Warriors into the ring. Chasing after it is Laprade. Warriors pick it up in behind their own goaltender, played on the near side. Legler gets in and gets a nose in there. Chopped on net by Laprade.
Laprade was just able to get just a piece of that.
Boy, that's the ones you want.
Yeah.
Confuse that goalie a little bit. And on the near side, played by Laprade to Mazakowski. Mazakowski over to Legler. He fires it towards the net, goes on the far side. DiCarlo throws it towards the net. Played on the half boards by Mazukowski up to Legler. Legler gets to LaPrade. LaPrade's got some room. Searing pass out front, tried to get it to DiCarlo, deflected off into the corner.
Good job, DiCarlo, finding an open spot on the ice. Just couldn't get him the puck there.
Capitals put some pressure. Going to be a penalty on the. Going to be a penalty on the Capitals, I'm assuming. Yep, going to be a penalty on the Capitals.
You hate to see that, get a penalty in your offensive zone like that, but a little roughing penalty.
Capitals be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs. Capitals penalty kill unit out there, Wiersma, Cooper, Adams, and Baxter. That's the 6:55 mark of the second period. Warriors with it on the far side. They bring it down into the Capitals in the rink. Wiersma picks it up on the far side.
Got to get rid of that puck. There you go.
Puck comes free all the way down into the Warriors in the rink. No icing because it's a penalty kill. Warriors pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Back up through center ice. Johnson with it for the Warriors. Brings it on the far side. And the Capitals, Cooper with a nice pick, but the Warriors keep it in at the blue line, and then the Capitals able to clear it out. The puck leaves the playing surface, and we get a whistle.
It is deflected. I don't know if that should have been, I think it should have been outside the zone. I think that got deflected on the way out. I don't think that was a...
Faceoff's going to be to the stick side of Wadden. Warriors win the faceoff. They draw it on the far side. Baxter gets taken down. Get a little roar from our fans. Back on the near side. Warriors with it on the half boards. Played down in the right-hand corner. Back on the half boards. Right side. Trying to walk it in. And Baxter putting some pressure on him. Nice job so far for the penalty kill for the Capitals. Sent over to the far side. Baxter with it. He chips it off the high glass. This time it stays in. It's going to go all the way down in the Warriors into the rink. 5:30 remain in the second. 30 seconds left in the penalty to Carlo.
Waterloo being a little methodical with their power play here.
Fires it. Shot deflected by Wiersma. Sent off into the corner. Wiersma on the right side of the ice. And he backs off. Back out to the point. Fires it right up over the head of everybody. Back into the right-hand corner of the ice. 7 seconds left on the penalty kill. Warriors working it down in deep. Shot saved by Wadden, and it's loose. No goal. And Wadden comes up big. As Rob and I could see, that thing was right on the goal line, and some way, somehow
got underneath the pads of Wadden there.
And Wadden gets the, whether it's an early whistle by the referee, but he got saved by the referee there.
Yeah, because I thought he may have taken his glove hand and pulled it back into the net.
Yeah.
I think that whistle blew a little early, but we'll take it.
We'll take it.
There's no replay in Toronto.
No. And the Waterloo's coach talking about it.
I guess I don't blame the Waterloo coach for questioning it, but once that whistle blows, or the whistle is intended to blow, that's the play's dead.
Yep. Capitals have it on the far side. 5-on-5 hockey. 4:44 left in the second. Played on the near side. Warriors pick it up down below the goal line. Centering pass out front, broken up by Bellis. Sitting towards the net, off the back of the net, played by Bragg. Shot, oh boy.
Yeah, Wadden had no clue where that puck was. It kind of squirted out.
Capitals back the other way. Burnell with it. Over to play it is Davison. Back out to Bellis. Right down front. Shot saved by Davis. As backhanded shot by Burnell. Had the goaltender out a little bit. And
that was a trip.
The Burnell, they wanting a tripping call, not going to get it. And here comes the Warriors back the other way. Down into the Capitals, into the rink it goes. Gets around Bellis. Bellis into the corner with it. Right out in front, backhanded shot saved by Wadden. 3:44 remain in the second period. Caps down by 1.
That was outside the net, but Wadden just let's get a reset here.
Face off to the glove side of Wadden.
Kind of a back and forth period here, Tony. Not any one team, not either team dominating this play, and each team's had some chances.
Puck goes all the way down. The Warriors in the rink. Both have played to LaPrade. LaPrade down below the goal line, played by Legler.
I was hoping to see one of those odd angle shots by LaPrade again, make it into the net.
Shots on net, Waterloo with 15, Capitals 13. Up to play at LaPrade. LaPrade tips it down into the Warriors in the rink. Back to play to DeCarlo. DeCarlo goes in with a big hit, and the Warriors able to clear it out up through center ice, down into the Capitals in the rink, and they come in offsides.
Yeah, clearly offsides there.
Clock stops, 3 minutes to go in the second.
Well, so far I like to play the Capitals. We're not, obviously not ahead on the scoreboard, but right now just keep working, keep chipping away here. Something's good to happen. Keep working hard.
Played by Myers. Myers for the Capitals on the near side. Played on the half boards, left there by Collins. Collins back up to Adams. Adams on the far side to Tanner Gay. And the Warriors able to pick it off and bring it back up through center ice. Played by Tommy Collins, though. Myers with it. Myers back up to Collins to Adams. Puck's loose, center ice. Wiersma comes up with it over to the far side to Myers. Myers up to Tanner Gay. Oh, boy, I just like to see him skate that in a little bit further, Rob, and take the shot.
Get that puck deep.
Yeah.
Whether it's you're dumping it in or carrying it in, get that puck deep and let your offense get kind of set up.
And the Warriors have it at center ice. They bring it up through center ice, and they're not going to get a call. Warriors fans want a call. Shot on net, saved by Davis, and he plays it, keeps the play alive. 1:49 remain in the second. Putting the pressure on him is Webb.
Webb allowing the other line to get on there with that pressure. That's good.
The Warriors come up with it, though, across the blue line down into the Capitals in the rink and try to split the D, and Wiersma comes up with the puck. And here comes number 12, Cooper, with it coming back the other way. Cooper's trying to get turned around there right behind the net. Back to play it is Noga.
Just didn't quite have the angle there to get a shot off.
And here comes the Warriors back the other way, down into the Capitals into the rink.
Johnson's a pretty fast kid.
Yeah, he is a fast kid. Back to play it is Lanigan. Lanigan down below the goal line. Oh, right out in front. Shot save, Wadden. And he hangs on to it. Wadden looks behind him. Clock stops at 59 seconds remaining in the second. Warriors win the faceoff, draw it towards the net, fires it wide of the goaltender, Wadden. Sent off to the far side, played by Baxter. Warriors come up with it, centering pass up front, broken up a little bit by the Caps. Shot towards the net, saved by Wadden. Wadden getting a workout here late in the second period. 39 seconds left in the period. Face off to the glove side in Wadden. Bragg with the face off. Warriors win the face off, and Capitals couldn't quite get it out of there. Wadden was in there. Davison was in there trying to clear it out. Capitals with one more chance here. 26 seconds left to bring it down in the Warriors in the rink, putting the pressure on. Burnell fires it. Just shot went wide or behind the goalie. I couldn't tell that, Rob.
It was wide.
Wide.
Yeah. Went on the far side.
Played by the Capitals, back down into the Warriors in the rink. Warriors able to chip it out. Back out to center ice. Wiersma with it. Nope. Why isn't that icing? I think they just want to get this period over with, I think, Rob.
Yeah, that was clearly icing.
That was clearly icing, and there's 3 seconds left. They just had them hang on to it. All right, we'll be back in 15 minutes, third period action. All right, back with it. Des Moines Capitals hockey. Capitals down by 1 as they set to start this third period. They're wearing their white jerseys. Going to your right on the screen, and the Waterloo Warriors wearing their red going to your left on the screen. Not a bad second period for the Capitals as they hung with the Waterloo Warriors.
Yeah, each team having chances and just not, Capitals not able to put one in the back of the net, but, getting a lot more scoring chances in that second period.
Warriors with it down, and the Capitals into the ranks, sent over to the far side.
Kind of seeing that Waterloo forecheck slowed down a little bit in that second period. See what happens here.
All right. Capitals with it down on the near side. DiCarlo puts a shot on net, off into the glass, played by LaPrade. Sent over to the far side. Warriors pick it up off the half boards. Puck comes all the way back out to center ice, played by Lanigan. Lanigan fires it just wide of the goaltender. Warriors pick it up in behind their own goaltender. And I'm going to get a whistle off, delayed offsides. 13:47 left in the third. Talked to the Waterloo Warriors team manager and said the roads weren't too bad coming down, just like we were thinking. Maybe 40 miles south of Waterloo was pretty bad, but once they got on a few 3:30, I think he said, and said, look, it was really good. So
a lot of wind.
Yeah, he said the wind was crazy bad. Back out to the blue line. Capitals pick it up, bring it back the other direction. Boy, they would have passed there, would have been a 3-on-1, but the Warriors bring it back down, and the Capitals into the rink. Played on the near side, back out to the blue line on the far side again. So pass out front, broken up a little bit by the Capitals, played by Burnell off the high glass. Sent over to the far side. 13 minutes remaining in the period. Fires a shot on net, saved by Wadden. And that goes off the high glass of the lounge. You're going to get a whistle.
It's coming all the way out of the zone.
That's one off a Warrior player. On the far side, played by Mazakowski. Mazakowski up to Webb. Webb across the blue line, down on the Warriors in the rink. Played by Noga. Right out front. Oh, Cooper with a one-time.
Able to get a whole lot on that.
Shot on net, saved by Wadden.
Good scoring chance there by the Capitals. Just not able to get a lot of wood on that last shot.
Baxter with it down below the goal line. Warriors pick it up, though. Into the corner it goes. Help from Cooper. Capitals able to clear it out up to Noga. Noga on the far side. Or not Noga. Webb on the far side. Now Noga. Back down on the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Mazakowski plays it. Warriors right out front. And, boy, that was close for the Capitals. Back up to the center ice it comes, played by Cooper. Couldn't hang on to it. The puck comes back down into the Capitals into the rink. We're going to get a tripping call on Cooper, and the Capitals are going to go on the Des Moines printing penalty kill. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs.
I think he took a stick to the gut more than anything there. As a kind of got to the lower midsection more than a trip, which made him go down, but trip anyways is the call.
12 minutes remain in the third period. Shot on net, saved by Wadden. Wiersma and Myers on the defensive side for the Capitals on the penalty kill unit with LaPrade and DiCarlo. Back over to the far side, Warriors with it. Dump it down into the Capitals into the rink. Back out in front, it goes down to the Capitals' offensive side, and the Warriors pick it up across the center ice to the right side of the ice. Warriors across the blue line. 1:20 remaining in the period.
And that's the way you set it up there. You see it get that puck down low,
Oh, shot save. A Warrior player right out in front of the Capitals goaltender Wadden. Sorry, Rob. Sorry to walk over you there.
Can't lose track of that guy on the back side.
Yeah,
here we're overplaying the strong side.
That number 10 is right there all alone. Back out to the blue line. Warriors with it. They're going to try to feed it to him. Shot saved by Wadden. .46 left in the third period. 47 seconds left on the penalty to the Capitals as Cooper sets in the penalty box. Capitals able to win the faceoff, draw it out to center ice. That should be icing on the Warriors. 10:34 left in the third. 35 seconds left on the penalty.
Little risk to reward there, and no reward on that one. Risk of a long stretch pass.
Face off to the stick side of the Warriors goaltender. Bragg with the face off. Out there with Burnell. Fires it. Shot saved by Davis. That was a shorthanded try by the Capitals. Capitals keep it in on the far side. Now it trickles free. And they're going to get an offside call on the Capitals. 25 seconds left on the penalty.
It's going to come all the way down. It might. Nope, they're not going to call that. I didn't know if they were going to call that intentional offsides.
I thought that too. Capitals win the face-off, draw it back to Baxter. Baxter down in his defensive side of the ice. Able to get a piece of it and clear it all the way out. Warriors with it on the far side.
That should be icing again. Yeah. Well, that's one way to kill off a penalty. Just have the other team keep icing it.
Face off to the stick side of the Warriors goaltender.
Let's see if the Capitals can gain some momentum by killing off this penalty. To get some offensive presence going again.
Webb with the face-off. Got a guy right out in front if he could get it to him. And nice face-off win for Webb. Puck comes free out to center ice. Baxter gets a hold of it, sends it back down on the Warriors in the rink. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. And we're going to get a penalty on the Warriors.
It's going to be interference, yes.
And the Capitals will be on the Picket Fence Creamery power play.
Number 35, Monroe for Waterloo.
Monroe.
2 minutes for interference.
I think this is our first power play of the game for the Capitals.
Very might well be.
I think it is. I think it is too. Haven't had too many penalties.
Yeah, I think going into the third period we had one penalty the whole game.
Yep, DiCarlo. Yeah, the Capitals had two, and the Warriors with one now. So back to play to Burnell. Burnell with Bragg and Davison out there with Myers and Wiersma. Back out to point. Oh, couldn't keep it in. Back to play it is Myers. Myers over to Wiersma.
Just got to keep moving your feet.
Going to be icing on the Capitals.
Just got to keep moving your feet.
Face-off all the way down to the Capitals in the rink to the glove side of Wadden. Bragg with the face-off. Shot just goes wide. A Wadden shorthanded try by the Warriors. And the Capitals pick it up on the near side. Burnell with it. Burnell sends it down into the Warriors in the rink. Back to play it is Myers. Myers to Burnell in the right-hand corner. Played by Bragg. Bragg back out to the point to Myers. Myers sends it to the far side to Wiersma. And it goes in the shin pads of the Warrior players, and the Warrior able to clear it all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Chasing after it is Myers. Myers sets up in behind his own goal line. He feeds it out to center ice. The Warriors dump it back down, and the Capitals into the rink. 46 seconds left on the power play. Myers with it now, right up through the neutral zone, down into the Warriors in the rink. Drop pass back, and no one there. And now here comes the Warriors back. Shorthanded try. Foss with it 1-on-0 with the goaltender. And shot saved by Wadden. Goal. Dang it. Got in behind him. Shorthanded goal by the Warriors.
And what we, just talking about in a power play, getting that puck deep in the zone, not turning it over at the blue line, and Gabe getting the puck entry and trying a little drop pass, just left it right for that Waterloo guy. So
face off center ice. Power play continues for the Capitals. Bells with it. Bells up to Legler. Legler across the blue line, down in the Warriors in the rink. Fires it towards the net, just goes wide. Played on the far side by Bellis. Bells on the half boards. LaPrade with it. LaPrade looking. Back out to the point to Baxter. Baxter on the near side to Legler. And now they're back to 5-on-5 hockey as Monroe comes out of the penalty box. Back to the top side. Fires it. Bouncing puck goes wide of Davis. Back to play it is Baxter. Baxter tried to center and pass up to Legler. Gets picked off. Now here comes the Warriors back the other way, down in the Capitals into the rink. Legler with it now. Tips it up to the near blue line. Capitals 0 for 1 on the power play. Only with one power play today. Played by Legler. Legler gets it up to LaPrade. Back to play it is Baxter. Baxter on the near side. Dumps it down into the Warriors in the rink. Over to play it is DiCarlo. DiCarlo down by the Zamboni door. He gets hit hard. Back to play it is Collins. Collins to Mazakowski. Fires it towards the net. Gets blocked. Goes wide. On net for Davison on the shot from Collins. The Waterloo goaltender just hangs on to it.
Well, 6:41 to get 2 goals here, and pressing. Got to start pressing a little bit, taking a few more chances here.
Warriors pick it up, send it off the far glass, left there by Wiersma. Wiersma keeps it in. Waterloo doing a good job controlling the puck. Putting pressure on it was Adams. Adams gets it over by the Zamboni door. Warriors just got good puck skill.
Yeah, they're able to control the puck real well.
Shot on net saved by Davis. Has a shot on net by Gay. Well, the Warriors with a huge schedule or huge roster, as they are probably the biggest rostered team in the Midwest High School League this year. Capitals win the faceoff, draw to the top of the circle. Kept in by Lanigan and Cooper. Nice job by Cooper keeping that puck alive. And once again, Lanigan keeps it in at the blue line. So sent over to the far side, played by Bellis. Bellis has it on the half boards, keeps it alive down below the goal line now. Warriors pick it up. Back out to center ice it comes. The Warriors couldn't hang on to it.
Well, they're just content with, they're not content with, taking too many chances right now.
On the far side to play it is Bellis. Bellis up to Webb on the half boards on the opposite side of the rink. Played by Webb. Webb up to, he's going to hang on to it. Webb brings it all the way down in the offensive side. Back out to Webb. Webb with it, fires it, never made it to the net. And that's going to be icing. Nope, going to get on net, no icing, and Wadden's just going to come out and hang on to it. He just got a face full of snow. That's what it felt like snow blowing this morning.
Yeah, with the high winds.
Yeah. I know how a goalie feels now after being out there this morning. It didn't matter which direction I put my snowblower scoop to go to. It always ended up back in my face. Warriors win the faceoff. They draw it on the far side. Back out in front, shot, goal. And the Warriors make it a 4-1 hockey game.
Well, not able to defend that guy in front of the net. Just let him get a chip on it, and that's all it took to get it over the shoulder of Wadden there.
Well, Waterloo Warriors proving why they've only got one loss this year. They're a very well-skilled team. Back out to the blue line, Warriors with it, number 3 for the Warriors. Back out to center ice, Capitals with it up to Mazakowski. Mazakowski to Baxter. Capitals able to move it and bring it down into the Warriors in the rink, chasing after this. Ooh, Burnell. Burnell goes hard into the boards. Luckily, he got control of himself a little bit before he hit the boards and slowed himself down. Here comes the Warriors up through center ice, down into the Capitals into the rink. Starting pass right out in front. And Wadden with the save as the Warriors were knocking on the door again and just about got their 5th goal of the game. Fires a shot, save. Wadden steers it off into the near side. Shot, save again, and that goes up into the protective netting above the glass. And we're going to get a whistle. 3:34 left in the third period.
Well, Jack having to work really hard in this game. And
face-off to the stick side of Jack Wadden. DiCarlo with the face-off. Out there with Monroe for the Waterloo Warriors. Puck goes all the way down, and the Warriors in the ring. That's going to be icing on the Capitals. Well, it looks like the Warriors adjusted to the small ice. They're probably used to that, though. They play on the Olympic-size ice up there in Waterloo. And I don't know if it's more of an adjustment going to that place and playing or leaving that place and coming to playing a small rink like this.
I think it's harder the other way around
I think
for
so
teams
too.
to go up and play that. You know.
On the far side, DiCarlo with it, and into the boards hard. And here comes DiCarlo back the other way where the fires it just goes wide of Davis. At the blue line, Capitals kept it in, and then the Warriors able to dump it down into the Capitals into the rink. Back to play it is Wiersma. DiCarlo sets up in behind his own goaltender, sends it on the near side to Legler. Back up to Myers. Myers brings it up to LaPrade on the far side for the Capitals. Nice hip check by the Warriors. On the far side, Legler out. Capitals couldn't keep it in. It came out to Wiersma. He couldn't keep it in. We're going to get offsides maybe?
Yeah, I don't understand that because the puck never went back over the blue line.
I don't know what that was. But anyway, the faceoff's coming down into the Capitals in the rink on the glove side of Wadden. Oops, let's go on this. Yeah, it did. Just barely.
Just barely?
Yep,
Okay.
it tinsel offsides. That's why it came all the way down. So good call by the linesman. Warriors with it on the near side, played by Legler, or played by Lanigan for the Capitals. Adams has it on the far side. Trying to wrap it around. Shot on net. Save. Wadden. Shot save again. And the Warriors knocking down the door. A pile in front of the net. And Wadden able to keep it out. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third. Face off to the glove side of Wadden. Adams with the face off for the Capitals out there with Collins and Lanigan, Tanner Gay, and Bellis. Warriors with it in behind the Capitals goaltender, sent up to the point. Fires that shot, saved by Wadden. That was number 13 to put a nice shot on net for the Warriors. Puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Capitals have it 2-on-2 coming back the other way. They're intent by just dumping it down into the Warriors in the rink. Tanner Gay goes in with a hard hit on number 32 for the Warriors. Comes the Warriors back the other way, down into the Capitals into the rink. We've got players falling all over the place out there, Rob.
Yeah, a little pinball happening.
Here comes Tanner Gay up through center ice with it. Stays with it across the blue line. And here comes the Warriors. They pick it off, bring it back the other way. 3-on-2 coming back. Number 12 for the Warriors with it. Fires it, shot, goes over the head of Wadden. 1 minute remaining in the third period. Same two teams match up tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock face-off time on Sunday. And I hope they're hungry after the game. We're having our annual chili feed tomorrow with soup and cornbread and desserts and just about whatever you can put in a crock pot we're going to have tomorrow. We got, what did you say, Rob, the count 30-something?
30. I think 30 was the last I heard.
Baxter with the goal for the Capitals.
Well,
so
31 seconds left to go, Tony. That just gives you some momentum,
yes,
hopefully, for tomorrow. You know, that saying we can score some goals.
Yep.
And I like to see that out of, the young Baxter kid, just not, no give up in this JV team right now. And it's a little bit outmatched tonight.
Yep.
But, had chances in the second period. Just didn't capitalize on them. But
come back tomorrow and see what we can do.
You got another chance tomorrow,
yep,
absolutely.
Warriors, their record, we're going to pull the goalie, so empty net, 14 seconds remaining in the period. Empty net for the Capitals. Here comes a Burnell back the other way with it. Down into the Warriors in the ring. Oh, just shot goes wide to Davis. And one more shot. Nope. That's going to end it. Congratulations to the Waterloo Warriors with a 4-2 victory. Look at the shots on net here. So people like to hear that, see that. Let's see here. And the Warriors going to stay with only one loss, and I think that's going to be the Capitals' third loss of the season. Davis for the Warriors with 19 saves. For Jack Wadden for the Capitals, 23 saves. Rob Paulson, Tony Scott be back with varsity action here. They got a 10-minute warm-up and then a scrape of the ice, so about 25-30 minutes. We'll be back with varsity action. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey.